What's up, guys? Bars returns with the final Dark of the Moon video review. And I am rather excited about this one. This is Leader Class Sentinel Prime. And this is my favorite figure right now. Of all the Dark of the Moon stuff, this is my favorite of them all. And he's huge, too. Legitimately, he is pretty freaking big. I mean, there's Megatron. Yeah. He's a Rodenbauer 6x6. Rodenbauer Panther 6x6 fire truck. The R stands for Rodenbauer Fire Rescue 316. Rolls, obviously. Yeah. No. Now he can do a lot. He can do plenty of things in his truck mode. You can move this around. You know, duh. So flip that backward. There's a gray button. Push it. He makes a siren noise. And without his mech tech weapon, that's pretty much it. But when you have his shield, which is his mech tech weapon, you'd plug it on right about there. And it'd make a power-up like sound. Then when you flip all this down, and you push the button to activate the shield for mech tech, he blows the Decepticons into Kingdom Come. Looks more like a gigantic scissor blade thing with that just so happens to have a cannon attached to the top. And then you can just put the blade up here. I'm not going to show that off because I think it's kind of stupid. And then when you pull that off, it makes a transformation sound. I'm going to fold this up. A lot of people usually just put this all the way out to the side. I'm going to flip that in because I'm going to show you what I do. I do with the shield. Now, fold these back up. Transformation into robot mode. I actually had to practice this a little bit because the first recording of this, I couldn't get the chest to work for the life of me. And then when I stopped the recording to see where I went wrong, I made a silly mistake. So yeah, let's see if I can do it this time. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to split it like that. Flip this up. Pull the blade out. Keep that together for as long as you possibly can. Now his arms hide within his legs, but I'll show you how that works in just a second. You're going to pop all these panels that are on the side, you're going to pop them all out. Like so. These just kind of flip backward like that. And then you come underneath here, pull this wheel out, flip it up, tab it in there, pull this wheel out, flip it up, tab it in there, and then open these like this, and then you pull these out like that. Let's do the legs. Now the legs are actually going to fold in on themselves. We'll spin them around. They're actually going to fold in on themselves like that. And then this piece will split in half like that. And then the two panels like right there will flip up and tab, and then you tab them both together somehow. There we go. To get a triangle heel. And do the same as the other side. This whole piece just flips around. Okay, what the hell? You're not cooperating with me again. There we go. There we go. All this plugs right into place. And it holds rather well. I'm just not really... I really don't think I'm doing this right for some reason anymore. Yeah, that friggin' figures. Ah, forget it. Let's just continue on to where I had to leave off and stop the recording to fix. You're gonna pop these open, bring his whole entire belly part down, flip this piece down, break this piece apart like this. Of course, as the attention gets stuck, this piece folds down. You come in here and flip up his head. And then this piece, this will fold in, and then this whole piece will come up like that. And then the whole waist flips up, and then this piece comes up and plugs in front of his head. So you can see what I'm doing. These pieces flip in like this, and then they come in. Get these wheels out of the way, because these are actually going to come in like this, bend in half, and then plug in right there. In theory, yeah, they are plugged in. Okay. And then these just flip up and hold it all into place. Just make sure the wheels are in the right position. Now for his arms and his back panels, these two clip together like that. Clip together like that. Come on. Wow, I don't think he wants to be freaking reviewed, because he's not cooperating with me right now. Shut up. Yeah, there's his voice. This folds up, clicks into place, rotates, comes down, rotates, rotates. Comes around, clicks into place, rotate, pull down, rotate, rotate. The rest of this, you just kind of sort of gotta finagle with it. Make sure his arms stay in place. Come back here, split this open to get his cape. Come on, man, really? There we go. I usually don't have this many problems with him. There we go. So yeah, there he is. In robot mode. Yeah, he looks freaking beast. I love his robot mode. I personally think he looks significantly better than Optimus. His weapons, this. It plugs right into, it just goes right into his hand. You gotta open up his hand though, which is kind of hard to do, since he doesn't really like me right now. Thank you, now you choose to stand. Never mind, he's not gonna stand. There we go. The shield, what a lot of people do is they just flip this open and then press this to pull it out like that. I usually just leave it like that. And there's a little MechTech port on his arm, like right there, that this actually plugs onto, so that it looks like it's literally mounted on his arm. Of course, if you can get the arm to bend. Yeah, there you go. Now his phrase is, you push it in. His mouth moves too, though. I just didn't get it to. Never mind. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Now another thing that I ended up seeing a video for is if you plug something in there and then you make him talk, he says two different things.
What has happened to the Allspark?
He says, "What has happened to the Allspark?"
Good to see you alive, Optimus.
And "Good to see you alive, Optimus." You know, same transformation sounds and everything.
Sentinel Prime. I am Sentinel Prime.
His mouth moves. I'm not lying. His mouth moves. It's just, I can't get it to work. Now, here's Sentinel Prime. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Here is Optimus. Brethren in arms. Yeah, I like this. It's definitely a worthy combination. They both are they just look awesome together. Now, here's something that I found was rather interesting with the both of them. If you turn both their heads and look at the sides of their head, they have the same ears. Whoa. So I'm guessing if you're a Prime in the movieverse, you get these wicked little ears. That's it. By far, I think that this figure right here is the best figure in the Dark of the Moon line. Is he worth the $40? Oh, hell yeah. I would buy this guy right here. I would buy him over another version of Leader Optimus any freaking day. This thing is awesome. Every concept about him is awesome. Transformation is a little iffy though, but that's just because of me being stupid. But, you know, yeah. That's it. Binocular signing off from the video review of Dark of the Moon Sentinel Prime.